My name is Miss Claire, and I'm a librarian at DC Public Library. Let's use library resources to get to know someone really cool, Shirley Chisholm. You might know that Shirley Chisholm was the first Black woman in Congress. She ran for the Democratic nomination for president in 1972 with the slogan, "Unbought and Unbossed." But that's just part of her story. Here are a few DC Public Library books about Shirley Chisholm. Shirley Chisholm is a Verb and She Was the First are both awesome books for kids in elementary school. Leading Women, Shirley Chisholm is a great book for middle school students. Let's take a closer look at what we can learn about Shirley Chisholm from She Was the First. The book starts by talking about Shirley when she was a little kid. On a cold November day in 1924, Shirley Anita St. Hill came into this world. Back then, nobody had an inkling that she would open a door to history. Shirley, the oldest of the St. Hill girls, was a handful for Mother and Papa. From the time she was little, Shirley liked to be in charge. At 3, she was already leading children twice her age around the neighborhood, telling them where to go and which games to play. "Listen to me," Shirley said, and they did. The St. Hill family lived in Brooklyn, New York. Papa was a baker's helper, and Mother was a seamstress and domestic worker. They barely earned enough money to keep food in the cupboards and supper on the table. Mother and Papa made a tough decision. They would send the girls to live with Mother's family on Barbados. While the children were away, Papa and Mother would save their money, and Shirley and her sisters would get a taste of country living. In 1928, Shirley, her sisters, and Mother boarded an ocean liner named the Vulcania. After 9 rocky days at sea, they arrived in Barbados. From the port, they rode a rickety bus to Grandmother Emmeline's farm. Shirley spotted her grandmother right away. The thin West Indian woman stood as tall as a reed, and she looked like serious business. What happened next in Shirley's life? How did she go from a kid in Barbados to a congressperson in DC? You can read She Was the First to find out. Another way to learn about Shirley Chisholm is on a database on the library website. 2 cool databases for elementary and middle school students are Britannica School and Britannica Escolar. You can read articles about Shirley Chisholm and other notable people in both English and Spanish. To get to these databases, go to www.dclibrary.org and click on the drop-down menu that says Research. Then, click Databases. That takes you to a page full of amazing digital resources that you can access from home. You can find a database by choosing Filter by Subject or Filter by Alphabet. This time, I found Britannica School by looking at the Children and Early Literacy section. I opened the database by clicking Visit. Then, I could choose if I wanted an article at the elementary, middle, or high school level. This is what the Britannica Elementary School database homepage looks like. I clicked Search and typed Shirley Chisholm's name. Here is the elementary article about Shirley Chisholm. It has a picture and gives lots of facts about her early life, political career, and more. If you want something a little more advanced, you can choose middle school when you're picking a database level. This is what the Britannica Middle School article about Shirley Chisholm looks like. As you can see, it has more detailed information and a few more photos. To learn more about Shirley Chisholm and other notable people in history, you can check us out online at www.dclibrary.org. You might also decide to read library books or database articles about female politicians who were inspired by Shirley Chisholm, like Kamala Harris, Ilhan Omar, and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. All of these books and more are available at the DC Public Library.